Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because here's what I'm thinking. Less than 24 hours ago, I did a video called Balding Young and Understanding Women in less than 15 minutes. And I basically got 100 views within a 24-hour period on a 15-minute video. That's excessive for me. When do I ever do videos that long? 15-minute video. And I was expecting a lot less people to watch it, but if anything, more people watched it within the 24-hour period than most videos. A 15-minute video, and here's what that tells me about the free market. That you guys care what I have to say about women, about dating, that you value my opinion, and you should. You should. I've been married nearly a decade. I've got some input that you can't have. There's no way you can have it at this point in life because I know your age. You're in your late teens and early 20s. It shows me on my app who's watching my videos as far as the age range. So what I want this video to be about is the first thing you should say to a girl on your first date. Okay, now let's get the demographics right. I know most of you watching this channel, these videos are either struggling with hair loss or you're kind of obsessed over it to some degree, wondering, oh no, I'm starting to see my hairline go back. Oh no, am I going to be bald? So something like that is going through your head. So we could say that something that's sort of attacking your self-esteem is your thoughts about that. Oh no, is she gonna notice? Is she gonna notice that I think I'm going bald? Is she gonna know? So let's say that you've got that little devil on your shoulder telling you all those things, right? I'm here to help you, tell you what's more important than that on your first date with a girl. So let's say you've already got past the part of, okay, this girl's amazing, I want to ask her out. And you do, however you do. Now it's the first date. Here's what you need to know psychologically. And I mean this, and you better remember this. This is one of the most important things I'll ever say to you, so you better remember it. Having been married almost a decade, I can tell you that the difference between men and women is actually less of a physical difference. I know what you're thinking, but believe me, the actual main difference between men and women is the way we're wired to think. Now, I could do a whole series of videos on the different ways that men and women think, but specifically what I want to talk about on this one is women know that they have a lot of pressure to impress you physically with how they look. Okay, they have a lot of pressure to convince you that they're beautiful. Men don't have that, right? We just take a shower, throw some clothes on, and our pressure is to be funny, to be engaging, to be interesting, to be confident. That's your role. If you can't do that well, you don't get the girl. There will be no date number 2. Okay? So that's what's going through your head, and that's what should go through your head. You shouldn't be so focused on what you look like, because if you are, you're going to neglect those other things I just said. Which again, proving to her that you're confident, that you're interesting, that you're good at carrying on conversation, that you're kind, that you're funny. That's important, that you're funny. So if you're not funny, get funny. Watch somebody else's channel, learn how to be funny. All right, what does she have to obsess over? How she looks. There's so much pressure on impressing you with how she looks physically. So imagine this, where, as I said just a moment ago, as you're preparing for the date, all you really got to do is, I don't know, maybe shave, get in the shower, fix your hair real quick, put on something that doesn't make you look like a slob, all right? You know, dress nice, prove to her that you can put yourself together. That's easy. What is she doing the whole time? Well, in the last hour before she left the house, she was either in the bathroom or in her room just getting ready. Trying on several different outfits, even though she'd already planned it out. Second guessing herself, no, I should change this. Every cliche that you see in chick flicks where they try on all the outfits, that's going on. She does her hair one way, she changes her mind, she does it again. There's lots of second guessing again on all of this. And that's just the hour before. That's not all day as she was planning all of this stuff, and that's not the days leading up to it as well. This is a major event for her to get ready to see you. So what should the first thing you say when you see her on that first date? Here's my impression. Oh, wow. Sorry, I just gotta say something right off. You look amazing. No, seriously. You look spectacular. Wow. I'm one lucky guy to have a date with you. Oh, wow, you look amazing. There you go. There you go. What did I do just there? I was surprised for one thing. My eyebrows went up, my eyes were wide. I was kind of a little bit like almost at a loss for words. Like I was almost like this because I couldn't quite even catch myself. That's the response she needs. She needs to see that you're immediately surprised. And I even kind of did this thing where I almost like cut her off or didn't even let her say anything. I wanted that to go ahead and set the mood for the night. This is the very first thing that she needs to know, that you're sort of caught off guard. As confident as you are, and as good as a communicator you are, and intriguing as you are, that caught you off guard just seeing her. Now, what did that just do to her? That reinforced that those days and hours of obsession of how she's gonna look for you is worth it. She's not gonna wonder in the back of my mind, am I pretty enough? You immediately convinced her. What did that do? That put her mind at ease. And it also showed that you're confident in yourself because you took control of the conversation right there. Now, from there, everything else is gonna much easier fall in place just because you set the tone right there. And I'm telling you, every single time you go on a date with a girl, especially that first date, that is always one of the biggest advantages you have is to give her the confirmation that she needs, that she's beautiful. That's what girls do, even with their dads. Growing up little girls, daddy, am I pretty? You know, put on a dress, getting that confirmation from their dad. So now that they're teenagers or in their 20s, there's still a part in their mind saying, date, I'm calling you the date, am I pretty enough? You need to get to the point where, because she's asking that to herself the whole time, obsessing before she sees you. So if you relieve her of that duty, relieve her of that pressure, relieve her of that question by immediately just getting straight to it and being caught off guard by how amazing she looks, which you already think she does, which is why you asked her on the date to begin with. So that's assumed in your mind. You need to reinforce that. You need to exploit that right off the bat, and not the whole time saying that all over the date. Just say it right then and there. Start the date off right. You unlock so much psychologically when you do that. She is obsessing over getting ready for this date. You start the date out right there. Again, it even speaks volumes about your confidence as well. You want to see that one more time? Here's a retake of that. Wow, hey, I got to say something real quick. You look amazing. Seriously. You're gorgeous. Wow. I'm one lucky guy. There you go. See, I said words other than beautiful or pretty, too. I said words that they see in these beauty magazines that they want to be. See, I've said before that I'm an actor. And part of being an actor is understanding other people's emotions, other people's expectations, and using your own emotions to help you navigate conversations with others. As you're going to be a confident man, it's very important that you don't let other people affect you emotionally, that they can say or do anything to you, but you don't get affected by them negatively, okay? Because if you can do that and have that much power over yourself, of your own emotions, you're gonna that much better understand that most people aren't as strong as you emotionally. So therefore, you can understand them better, what makes them tick, and use that to your advantage. Now, I'll tell you what, I would love to make more videos like this. I would love it. I would love it. I love knowing that my audience is mainly young men that are somewhat worried or concerned about hair loss. And I love helping with that. But man, if I could talk more about this, if you would allow me to do that, I gladly will. But the only way I'm gonna know it's worth it is when I look at how many views I get on that video. And if I get a lot of views, then I'm gonna know to keep doing that. And if not, I'm gonna know not to do that. So you actually have a lot of control on whether you get more content like this or not. And it's all based on how many people watch the videos. Man, I have so much knowledge I would love to give you. I know so much more than you do about women. I've been married for nearly a decade. The differences, forget about the physical differences between a man and a woman. No, no, no. It's mental, it's psychological. I can help you navigate that. But I have to see that people are watching these videos if I'm going to do more like this. Or I'm going to have to at least see comments of people asking more questions or showing me that they want to see this. Because as you know, most of my videos are actually based off comments I receive. That's how you basically vote to decide what kind of content that I'm going to throw out to you next. I'm Nick Shell, and I'm here to help you.